Here's my first thought.
Because that's my first thought.
All right, as we were saying, looking at that Shane Gillis SNL thing, he brought back gay, retarded, and Cracker all in the first monologue. So he really went off rip, which I can appreciate. I think the world is healing in that sense. But I mean, someone needed to say it.
Dude, it was fucking so boom, 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 literally like hit you with all three so quickly.
Yeah.
So, so you know what I was thinking the entire time is that like the thing about like one of the allures about Shane Gillis that everybody likes is that he's just such a normal, like
Yeah.
regular dude. Such a dude's dude, just an average dude. You know how everyone says that he's like the
Uh,
Taylor Swift for white dudes like us.
yeah.
Yeah, and so what I was thinking at first is that like when he first came on for that opening monologue, dude, like fucking I just felt like all the pressure in the world was on him because oh my because like finally SNL is making like this little bit of a comeback and or I mean SNL like hasn't been getting ratings forever and then they announced that he's coming and then like all eyes are on him and you could tell that he's like a little bit more nervous than he once
Yeah.
was.
I saw when the camera starts panning in, he's like shaking his head, doing his Shane Gillis thing. Yep, do one of these.
Yeah.
And then even like he kind of going through his monologue. I mean, I've heard that joke before that he's done about his cousin and this and I can't remember what he has done prior.
Yeah.
Whatever the joke was, it was reused material.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, like how like he
Oh, oh,
dodged
oh, how he
Down
said
syndrome.
exactly. Exactly. Oh,
Holy
it
man, what is
makes
that
me
shit? Yeah, yeah.
it it
He
makes
dodged Down syndrome and he was using some of that material. I was like, all right, good, go what you got, go what you got is good. But then he started getting a little bit, he started making fun of himself. And he's like saying how uncomfortable the crowd was. He's like, you'd be uncomfortable. He's like, oh, don't start clapping now. Him playing that card off well was good. And then getting into making fun of his dad and this and that was good, brought his family into it. But I don't know, did you see any of the sketches? Or just the monologue?
no, I didn't see any of the sketches yet, so I gotta go back and watch
Yeah.
some more. But you know what I was thinking like during the monologue is that I don't know if it was like worked in that he was like no, come on, man. Like I thought that one was funny because
Yeah.
like you know he
I
said that
think
a
he might have
couple
been
times
ripping it. I don't know.
because like I thought people were laughing to some of the stuff that he was saying.
Yeah.
And maybe he was just reacting like to a couple of people in the crowd that weren't laughing necessarily, but he's like, "Oh, you guys didn't like that one? Like, come
Yeah.
on! Like, I thought it was pretty. I don't know. I
Yeah.
thought it
So,
was
I
kind of
mean,
funny.
on the volume, you can hear people laughing, but that's pumped in crowd music. So,
Is it?
yeah, it's not necessarily completely true. Like the "duh, duh, duh," where the fuck that trumpet
Yeah,
is,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
And
yeah.
the crowd music behind is all pumped in. If you've ever like seen the studio, if you ever like look it up, it's I mean it doesn't fit. It fits a good amount of people, but nothing like that would pump that kind of music in there or that
Right,
kind of laughter in there. So that's
right.
all pumped in. So I imagine that he was kind of like seeing people's reaction, and I don't know who's going to see SNL, who's buying tickets to go see it.
Right.
I'm sure Shane Gillis might have been having like his own kind of crowd in there, people that were there to see the stand up. And 21 Savage was a performer, so it had to be at
Yeah,
least like that
yeah.
kind of crowd. But I don't know. I imagine he wasn't getting the pop that he was looking for. He even mentioned it at one point.
Right.
Like, that didn't hit as hard as I thought it would.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
So wait, so here's my thing is that like obviously like I know about like pumping crowd noise or whatever, but like I don't know maybe they just got like it used to be like on like corny sitcoms and shit like Friends or
Yeah,
whatever it would just be like oh like such
yeah,
like
yeah. Same laugh.
artificial like fake bullshit laughter,
Yeah,
but like that I guess maybe like they've gotten better at it now to the point where like it sounded like legit.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't know. I'm a little gay and retarded myself. So
Dude, when he threw that out, I was like, we always be a little gay. We always be a little kid. Come on, we used to love our moms. I was like, that's fucking true,
yeah,
man. That's so
yeah.
damn true. That's so funny.
Dude, I was thinking about us just like in the back of the minivan, mom's playing like fucking Air Supply or fucking
The
like the
Cheetah
Backstreet
Girls.
Boys or
Yeah.
In Sync,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
and we're like back there like Backstreet back, all right.
Dude, I have been listening to fucking Rockstar. Who's singing like Nickelback? I was listening to Rockstar today, going to bring the dog to the dog park, and I was like
Yeah,
rolling the windows down, sunny sky. I was like, fuck, dude. Oh,
dude.
just wanna be rock star. Fuck, man. Nickelback never
Yeah,
left my life.
and yeah, I mean, if it left your life, then fuck you. Cause let's
That
go,
dude.
Nickelback. Yeah, I think like literally like for the most people in our generation, like I work with a couple guys, like you play like a couple Nickelback songs, I'm like, dude, Nickelback is not actually that bad. It was
Everyone
just
just
like,
wanted to rip them. Everyone just wanted to rip
yeah,
them. They
yeah.
had like that
I was,
moment on Twitter,
yeah,
or they had like the GIF going around. Look at this photograph, and it would just be like a
yeah.
graph.
Look at this graph. Yeah,
Graph. Yeah, dude, good
yeah.
shit. I don't know.
Let's.
Nickelback, I feel like people just want to make fun of it because it's so 2000s. Baggy jeans, soul patch.
Oh yeah,
Not a good look,
it's
but that
it's
shit's starting to come back.
it's very it's like I don't know everything about them and they're just like their aura and their style is just very like goofy, kind of dorky. So it's hilarious to make fun of, I think, but it's
Oh
also
yeah.
like motherfucker that like shit's catchy, dog.
You should
Like,
dance. You should dance in the
you're
club.
telling me rock stars coming on, you're not fucking singing that shit with all the other white people in the fucking room.
Oh
Like,
yeah, man. I was down in Chapel Hill the other day and it started playing. I was like, damn, I'm
yeah.
back. I'm nostalgic. Felt good.
Yeah, I'm back, bitch.
Oh,
I'm
back, dude.
back.
Nickelback's
Yeah.
back. I'm back.
Dude, I
Uh,
drank three Bud Lights, Nickelback's on. I'm fucking back, dude.
Bud Lights are back, man. Speaking of Shane Gillis, dude, Bud Lights are back.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I was just mentioning to you that I was listening to. It was actually kind of cool to listen to. Joe Rogan podcast with
Yeah.
Kid Rock
Oh
on,
yeah, dude.
and
Fuck yeah.
like, and you know how like all that shit went down. He fucking shot up the fucking
Yeah.
all the dude. Oh my god, the fucking Kid Rock. What an eccentric fucking cool. That guy is a definition of rock and roll. Like that motherfucker lived a
He's
rock
back,
and roll
man.
lifestyle.
He's
Yeah,
back, and the
yeah,
Detroit Lions are back, man.
yeah, dude. Yeah, I
Good
mean
for the same damn time.
he's
Speaking of the
back in all
Lions,
time.
dude, going to the draft, I got the Brewski jersey on right now, man. I don't
Hmm.
know what the fuck we're gonna do. I mean,
Dude,
I've been thinking about if we trade up and get what's his face? Well, I can't think of his name. I mean, like we can get Marvin Harrison Jr. at 3, maybe. But if we want to trade him and get the quarterback, why can't I think of his name? Remind me of his name, USC.
Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams, thank you. He might be a little gay, paints his fucking fingernails.
He's
Good at
definitely
football
gay.
though. Damn good at football.
Yeah, yep.
Uh, him
Gay
and
retard, good
then
at football. We like you.
we like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can deal with that. Like, even if he wears
Yeah,
rainbow flag, I'll wear one too.
yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
I wonder. I mean, Jaden Daniels, I don't see it going number 2 overall, and people are saying that he might be a good pick. His
I don't know.
NFL comp was Lamar Jackson, and that's bullshit. He's not like Lamar, and any like his speed is not his speed, his juke is not his juke. He can throw the fuck out of the ball though. He can throw a missile,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I don't know. I just remember him
dude.
being at ASU, and I did not believe in the kid, but that was also the ASU lore, the Pac-12 lore. Not much going on there.
Um, we're the third pick.
We're the third. We got Bears, Commanders, us. The
Right. So
Commanders,
Pat's.
I assume, will get a quarterback. I mean, unless they use
So here's
they want MHJ and Marvin Harrison.
I think a little bit different than you in that aspect of like Jaden Daniels. I think he might go number two now, dude. It's just becoming that like that thing where you know Patrick Mahomes, like he went up the
Yeah.
draft board because of
Mhm.
like his insane, like his talent. Like maybe he didn't have like necessarily like all the measurables or whatever. But that's the
Yeah,
thing is
yeah.
that Jaden Daniels does have the fucking measurables, except for he's a skinny motherfucker. He's
And he's
definitely like a
cleared the fuck out. I don't know if you remember like
yeah.
5 games in the season, his highlight tape of him getting hit looked like it should have been like an entire college career with the biggest hits, but it was like 5 games in.
Wait. When he was getting hit.
He was getting hit like a motherfucker. Jaden Daniels, because it was
Uh,
like, what is his second year in the SEC? Because he transferred, right? Something like
I
that.
only think he did one or two. You might be right. I'm not sure.
I,
One or two
I,
years in SEC.
yeah, it could have been one, but either way, he was getting because he was running, he wasn't going down, and he was
Jaden
getting
Daniels.
rocked. first game, which
Jaden
they play someone big, played FSU their first game, and he's just getting
Jaden
pummeled.
Daniels definitely a skinny, tall, skinny, massive cock. Massive.
Yeah, you can tell, bro. I
Massive.
got like skinny ankles, like that
Yeah,
shit's probably
yeah.
tussling on those
He's
jeans. Yeah,
that he's that skinny, lanky black dude, massive, girthy cock. Like, yeah,
fucking
there's no,
KDS, bro. I can take. We need a big cock in the
yeah,
locker room.
yeah. Hey, fuck. I mean, we Pat's drafted him. We got Gerard Mayo, definitely another big cock dude. Like,
Definitely.
we might have a little bit of swag to us.
I
Like,
like our
maybe it's
young
like,
coaching core, man. I like that, like we're
yeah,
doing that because then people are gonna want to play in New England. I mean, like
yeah,
Rameh is probably gonna be. I assume he's gonna be a player's first coach. It's hard not to be. Our
yeah.
GM is young. Like we got a Hightower back. Our D coordinator is like 40. Like it's
Hmm.
looking good, man. Who's it? Did we get
Yeah,
an
I don't
OC
know.
yet? Did we hire an OC?
I have no idea who OC is,
I
but
mean,
I
I
think
saw
we
them
have one.
post the pictures of the coaching staff the other day.
Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. But yeah, should be interesting. I don't know. This draft is more interesting than any I've ever been a part of because
Yeah,
third overall pick, fucking 26 years old. I have never seen the Patriots draft this high, obviously. And
yeah, man. I'm excited.
there's just so many things that can. And dude, the thing is though, is like you like every year, Patriots trade back. Bill Belichick, head coach, GM, whatever.
Yeah.
Trade back, trade back, trade back, trade back, or whatever, right? This is like the one year where I'm like, fuck. I think we should actually legitimately trade back.
I don't know because like you won't get in trouble if you take a pick. You won't like Jerome May will not get in trouble if you pick somebody.
No, no. I don't think that necessarily, but I'm also like, dude, fuck. We just like we need so many pieces right now.
Yeah.
And if we just draft a fucking quarterback, we draft. I don't want Drake May. First
I
off,
don't want
I'm
Drake May.
fucking
Yeah,
sitting
we
here,
saw him play in
sitting
person.
here repping the
Yeah.
heels hat, and motherfucker just absolutely laid a dookie.
Yeah.
So no, we don't want Drake May. That's for sure. He's everything. I look at the man. I'm like Mitch Trubisky, and
Yeah.
it's because I'm retarded. But you look
Yeah.
at the guy. It's like fucking North Carolina, tall white dude, number 10. Boom, Mitch Trubisky. Fucking dude,
Let's
I'm
dumb this
not
down.
like
No need to think
that's
about it too much.
you want expert analysis. That's expert analysis right
And
here.
the
From
ACC sucked ass this year, and
yeah,
they weren't even competing that much. Like they played,
yeah,
but we saw them play NC State. NC State for whatever reason is unreal at home, but still you
mm,
can't fucking get pummeled by NC State like that.
got fucking
Like terrible.
donkeyed by NC State. But
Michael
the
Penix Jr. is on
the
the board. I'm
I
curious to
think
see
my
what the Bears do if they keep Justin Fields or not. They might trade him.
that's such a bizarre thing. I don't know. Did they pay him? They didn't pay him.
No, he's still in his rookie contract.
Okay. So this year would be the year that he has to get paid. No,
I
this he has
believe.
1 year.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe so.
Yeah. So I mean, they could do that weird thing where they keep them both.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like,
I like Ryan
uh,
Poles. Their GM is a fucking stud, and I think he's figuring some shit out. I don't know why they kept their
yeah,
head coach.
yeah,
Beyond me, brother.
yeah.
Like Chicago's a hot destination. There's so many good coaches up this year. I don't. They should have gotten Vrabel,
Oh,
the enemy or something.
Dweeberflus.
Weaver
Dweeberflus.
Flus,
Nah.
yeah. The enemy
Yeah.
got picked up by UCLA as the OC. Eric
Where?
Bieniemy, UCLA, bro. I don't know why he's going to college. I don't know what happened.
Really?
I don't know if he's on someone's shit list. Like I don't know what the fuck happened. He's the Chiefs guy in the Chiefs reign. And then
Bro, I know. Like he had to fucking hold an email. Okay, that motherfucker fucked somebody's
yeah,
wife that he should not
dude,
have.
that email.
Yeah.
God damn it. Why'd you have to do that, brother? Now your job's fucking what's it got? Joe Missoula, man. Joe Missoula. All praise
Yeah.
go to Joe Missoula, but I'd rather have Ime just because his dick is probably bigger and he'd probably beat like if you're looking at coaches fighting, just like
Mm,
you've heard in the past, it's like any coach that would win a fight, the team wants to fight for them, what the fuck it is. He'd probably beat the
yeah.
fuck out of a lot of them. And I don't know much coaches that could stand a chance against Ime. Joe Missoula, oh, but
Yeah.
Joe Missoula likes getting choked out. Joe Mazzulla is a jujitsu guy. He talks about it. He talks
I
about it.
thought you were just saying he's a sub, like he's
He's
a
a
submissive,
kicky, he's a
like
kicky bastard.
he's not a dom, he's just a sub. He just likes
No,
getting
no,
choked
no.
out.
He's a jujitsu
Like,
guy. And
yeah,
some interview came up and like he said he got choked out. And then he kind of
yeah,
like his eyes go all weird. He's a little fucking nerd, but he knows basketball, so
yeah. I don't know. I like I equate him to you're talking about fights. Like he's just a little chihuahua, fucking
yeah.
nipping at your
Yeah.
nipping at your ankle type
I don't
shit.
know.
I
Fuck
don't
it.
know.
Go Celtics.
I mean, go Celtics. Fucking the Celtics look unstoppable right now. They
Yeah.
just beat the fucking dude. I went to a game at Madison Square Garden, the Knicks versus Pacers.
Yeah.
All I wanted out of that game was just Tyrese Halliburton, Jalen Brunson, just to fucking beat the fuck out of each other. Either each of them score fucking 50 points, but I
Yeah.
don't know. Jalen Brunson went off, but the Tyrese Halliburton didn't play great, but the Pacers beat the piss out of him. But yeah, I don't know. If the Celtics don't fucking win it all this year, dude,
Oh man. We're
like, what do
nastier
you
than we
do?
were the year we made it to the finals. We're a better team than we were then. So
Who was it last year or the year before?
2 years ago against Golden State.
Yeah, who won last year? I can't fucking.
Last year was the Heat versus Denver. And we lost in game seven. We blew the fuck out of that series against the Heat. The Heat are our
Well,
weakness. Jimmy Butler's our weakness, bro. Jimmy Butler and fucking Duncan Robinson, that fucking white boy.
yeah. Oh, you're talking about last year, the series against the
Yeah.
Heat. Yeah,
But we're
yeah,
better
yeah,
than we were when we made the finals and lost to Steph and the Warriors. So we'll see how that goes. But I don't know. The Knicks will be the Knicks. They won't do shit in the playoffs. Uh,
no,
I don't know who's in the West right now. The Timberwolves are the number one, but I think that's just because they're young and they're pushing effort and they're not disguising anything. So
yeah,
like as soon as they get to the playoffs and you got to play a team, you got to beat them 4 times in a row. They're not really disguising anything. So like you see the same play to the same player every fucking night, so the same shit every night. I think they'll get busted. I just don't know. I mean, I hope they make it past the first round. I like Anthony Edwards, but I don't know if they'll make it past the first round. Um, I don't know. There's a lot of good teams in the West. I like the teams in the East this year. It's fucking people getting buckets.
yeah. There's a lot of parity in the NBA except for the Celtics. It's like
Yeah,
everyone is like all clumped together except for the Celtics are fucking
yeah,
up here right now. It's just like a matter of just like keeping it together and then
yeah,
being able to beat the good teams in the playoffs and fucking Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown playing well in the playoffs, and
yeah,
then fucking Kristaps Porzingis staying healthy. Those are like
yeah.
the three contingencies. If like those happen, give us give us the fucking trophy. Give
Yeah.
us the trophy. You
And
know?
like I think about the Bucks, like I just always assume that we're gonna meet them in the playoffs. And
Yeah,
I don't think they're fucking good, dude. I think they're kind of a mess. Damian Lillard, he can shoot the piss out of the ball, but dude doesn't play a lick of defense. Giannis is
yeah,
like upset with so many people in the organization. So like come playoff time, they need to be honed in. They just got
yeah.
Doc Rivers as their coach. Doc Rivers, I mean, I love him because he won the championship, but he's acting like a douchebag. So
I don't know, man. I I love Doc too. Obviously biased toward Doc, but like fucking these days, Doc is just. It seems like he's going into programs and fucking shit up.
yeah, we got
Like
I
I don't
don't know,
know.
man.
He was
It's, it's,
playing. He was playing behind the scenes on the Bucks organization the whole time. He was like some kind of like like executive advisor or some shit to
yeah.
the Bucks, and then he just like slid in. It's like, dude, I'm taking your job, and they like yeah, and like, hey, by the way, I'm taking your job, so see ya. But and then he slid in, and they've like lost like the past. Dude,
Yeah.
I was listening to part of my take. Did you hear this? Where he's like, dude, there was this clip of Doc Rivers, and it was just like fucking literally, this motherfucker rattles off like it was like a 7 minute or a 7 second
Yeah.
clip, and he rattles off like four excuses.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom,
Oh man,
boom. Like,
traveling.
yeah, traveling, we're away, we're in Denver. That's a good team. I just got here. It's like, dude, what the fuck? Like you take some ownership of something. I'm
Dude,
like,
he sounds like me,
God.
bro. He sounds like me if I were a coach. Like, imagine, I'm
Yeah,
in the NFL,
yeah,
I'm a GM,
yeah,
that's my job. And then I'm like, you know
yeah,
what? Like, I'm gonna make myself the fucking coach. And then we
yeah,
lose 4 in a row, like, hey man,
yeah.
it was a long flight from New England. We got
These
there.
motherfuckers can't shoot the ball.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, my quarterback couldn't throw the goddamn
We
ball.
can't play
He's
a
out me,
lick
he's
of
making me
defense. What
look
do you
like a
want
fool.
me to do?
He's making me look
It's
like a
like
fool. I
it's
don't know
like
why you guys are interviewing me,
me,
man.
yeah, me going into my fucking regular 9 to 5 desk job. My boss is like, "Why aren't you producing results? Why aren't you selling shit?" I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, if they like fucking this motherfucker over here, he's fucking snoring at his desk. I can't pick up the phone and make calls. I got fucking. I was ripping Sunday brunch, fucking unlimited mimosas. What do you want me to do? I'm hungover as shit. Like,
Like
dude,
me,
I
man,
got
people got money to spend. The AC is a little cold. The drive to work was long this morning. You're even lucky I'm here. Like, you're fucking, are you kidding?
yeah, yeah.
What are you blaming
Listen, dude.
me for?
Yeah, yeah. You're lucky to be in my presence. You're lucky to
Doc
be in my
Rivers,
ear.
brother. Doc Rivers. God damn it.
Dude, but hey, going back to Kid Rock. So they were talking about how he met up with the fucking the CEO of Anheuser-Busch.
Oh, fuck
Do
it.
you say is it Amheiser? I know it's spelled Anheuser. Anheuser Amheiser-Busch. I don't fucking know.
Anheuser-Busch. I mean, I
Whatever.
sound, oh yeah. It sounds like Anheuser-Busch when I say it, I say Anheuser-Busch.
Anheuser-Busch. But he met like the CEO of Anheuser-Busch and he's like when it all comes down to it, like we would have like we'd be boys. He's like he's like we both decided that like if all this shit didn't happen, then we'd be cool. And then I guess they like made up or whatever. But and
Yeah.
so I was actually looking at like the Anheuser Busch stock the other day. It's like fucking it costs a little. Literally, I bet you like that fucking
Yeah,
podcast
fuck.
will help the fucking stock go up because
You need to listen to
um
podcasts if you want to get some stock insider stock info right there, eh?
listen, hop on the First Thought podcast. I'll make you a little bit of money.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
not that's not financial advice, by the way, because I think you get sued for that shit. This is
Yeah.
not financial advice. But put all of your fucking money. I'm not a finance professional. Put all of your money into Anheuser-Busch. Put all millions of dollars into Anheuser-Busch. Kid Rock is riding your shit to the top, and then you're gonna go, dude. Kid Rock has like a 20,000, like 27,000 square foot house, all gold,
What
all
the
gold,
fuck?
all gold. It's like everything's gold plated. He's like, he has like a gold, he has a golden shower.
You probably laughed when you put that in.
He's like, this is gonna be good.
That's
We'll
nice.
fucking come out with a golden shower, a golden toilet and shit. Yeah. So I don't know. It's like they were saying something along the lines of like, dude, if you were like a fucking like sophomore in high school and they gave you all the money in the world, like what would you do with your house? Everything gold.
Yeah, I mean, you're
And
probably right. Everything gold. I'd buy a sports team.
mm-hmm.
Uh, I'd probably build a course and like a track for cars, and I get all cabrios. No one does a cabrio. It's like a 90.
Oh, the cabrios. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just crash them. I just do roller derby.
You know, yeah, so you get cabrios and you put roll cages in all of them and then just like wide bodies on
Yeah,
them. Maybe some rims, some tires, whatever.
yeah,
Uh trick those hoes out, put a little bit of nitrous in them bitches, and just fucking zip them around like Mario Kart.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, bro.
I did.
And no one's fucking holding back because you got a roll cage in that bitch, and I should fucking smashing into people who roll one of those bitches. It's all good.
I'd be so sick. That's what I do over rich. I'd probably risk my life, but it'd be sweet. That goes in to the pro tip of the day, man. Everyone thinks you need to have a nice car. Pro tip of the day:
Uh
get
huh.
a nice bike,
Yeah.
ride that shit, get nice quads, get some nice glutes. Pro tip of the day:
Mm.
girls love a dude that rides a bike. Get a trike.
Yes.
Yeah, get a trike. Pro tip of the day. Get a trike.
Trike, get a trike. So the problem with most guys that ride trikes
What's that?
is this is it is that the cocks are too big, so they drag on the ground while they're driving the trike.
And
Yeah,
everyone knows that.
yeah. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. So you got to
Yeah.
strap it up, or you got to, I don't know, put a little something on the tip of your dick so you don't get road rash.
Yeah, helmet tip of the day too. Double head helmet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Exactly. Two helmets.
Yeah.
Two helmets.
Yeah.
Yeah, top and
Right.
bottom helmet.
Got a pro tip.
Top
Save me
end.
some pro tips.
Pro tip. So, pro tip of the day, I was getting a little inspiration. I got really high this morning
Nice.
and and I decided I was going to go for a run. Get high and run is fun, but while I was thinking, that's not my pro tip. My pro tip is that while I was running, I was just thinking like smoking is cool, right?
Hella cool. All the cool
That's my pro tip. Pro
Yeah.
tip is that smoking is cool. So there's multiple angles that you can think of this.
Yeah.
One, I'm sitting there and like I'm leaning up against the fucking whatever at the bar. I got a drink in my hand. I'm fucking
Hell yeah.
chiefing a bogue, and you flick that thing. You're like, I fucking know what I'm doing.
You fucking
Like a
blind.
long drag, flick it, and then all the bitches panty drop, and from that angle, smoking's cool.
Hell yeah.
The other thing is that smoking weed,
Yeah.
also cool.
Also
Really tight.
Also really tight. All my homies
super tight.
All my homies do.
All my boys smoke weed.
Kid Rock loves weed.
All my boys smoke kush. So,
dude, hell yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking about. And like smoking weed allows you to be cooler in a few different ways. So like when I smoke weed, like I'm like usually happier. And then when I'm happier, like I talk to people and like we have better conversations and like it's a little bit more funny. And then like when I smoke weed, I'm also like a little bit more open-minded. So like when I smoke weed, I'm not like as homophobic, Like
I can deal with the gays when I'm going high.
Yeah. Like I like the gays a little bit more. So I'm like, I'm like, maybe I'll accept a few more people from a few.
About that.
Yeah, maybe like I'll accept a few more people from a few more different walks of life, and then more people think I am a little bit cooler.
Yeah.
So smoking's cool.
Smoking's tight. I got one more pro tip today before
pro tip. Put a stamp on that bitch.
One more pro tip before we run out of time on this. Pro tip of the day is buy baby wipes. Baby wipes are cool. Some say they're not. Some say don't flush them. Some say that's not my fucking problem if I can't flush them. Pro tip of the day, buy baby wipes. Treat your ass right. You only got one of them. Don't lose it.
I concur with your pro tip because I have a severely chafed asshole right now. Yeah. And I'm using that one ply shitty shit that is not good. Leaving my asshole feel like it got splinters, doggy. So
we got less than a minute left, but I appreciate y'all tuning to First Thought, where you get legitimately our first thought. All right, y'all have a good day. Thank you very much.